What's up, guys? Just wanted to do a quick video in regards to the latest announcement via Aurora Studio, where they state new maps are coming to Ring of Elysium. Now, some of you may know that I haven't played the game in well over a month now. This is due to constant things being added, which didn't really take my fancy, to be honest. I know a lot of people like the new tactical gadgets and whatnot, but it's not really my cup of tea. So today they've made an announcement, new maps are coming, and we'll have a little look through here. So here, before we talk about the new map, let's rewind a bit and break down some of the characteristics of Europa Island. The pacing, they go into the size of the map. They wanted to have a kind of open world game with a variety of different things to do, and that later on they state that the map was possibly too big, and there were a lot of periods during the match that players were experiencing downtime. Is what they call it, is downtime, but where you're not doing a lot, there's a lot of walking around, you can't find anyone else, which is true, there was a lot of that. So I'm guessing they're going to downsize the map, the future map, which wouldn't go amiss, or at least make a smaller map and a larger map, but then that will split player base, which is exactly what they won't want to do. Traversing, and our intention was to provide players with tons of freedom and possibilities with how they traverse around the map. They go on to state that they want more open land as such. This caused the line of sight to be obstructed at times, leading to less mid to long range encounters, which was a lot more common in Mount Dione, which it was. I mean, you'd have someone sitting on top of a mountain sniping people down below. You can't get that. You can't get that in Europa Island. There's too many bloody trees. I did quite like the look of the colouring of Europa Island. Was good. It was good, but you know, you can only play one map over and over again for a certain amount of time, and then it just gets boring. No matter how good the map is, no matter how artistic it is, no matter how visually what's the word? Visually empowering. We'll go with that. Visually empowering. With the new map on the horizon, we want to take this opportunity to make some fundamental adjustments, bringing a refreshing experience while keeping the core that makes the game unique and fun. Gunplay will continue to be a major focus. We want to incentivize players to initiate engagement in all kinds of distances and situations instead of hindering their options with obstructions. This means that the new map will feature a much more open line of sight with fewer influencing factors like vegetation. So there will be less obstruction, more open land for those who like to use the snipers, I guess. Not just that, but it gives you a better view as to where people are, running to. Like in Mount Dione, you could see players miles ahead, and you'd know where they were going, whether they're going to a safe zone, whether they're going to a certain city to loot or whatever. So that's good. A faster pace. There's a mixture of downtime and lack of encounters on Europa, mainly due to its large size. Yup. Water coverage, off-road terrains, and lush vegetation. I hate the word lush. Ugh. This time we want to make things faster and more action-packed, on top of feeling engaging and rewarding. In order to achieve that, we will take all 4 issues above into consideration when we design the most appropriate theme and location for the new map. So when I click this click this link, I was expecting at least a snapshot image of a new map that's coming in to Ring of Elysium, but no. It hasn't even been established yet what type of map it's going to be. So it's not going to be anytime soon, guys. New art style. We're shifting the art style of the new map to a more serious and realistic approach. Good. As you may have already seen, the latest points of interest introduced to Europa this season, the Campbell shooting range has a very different look and feel. We were thrilled to see the feedback on this new approach has been extremely positive in the community. Let's just say that Campbell is just a tease of what's to come. Okay, so the new shooting range that was added to Europa Island is what they're looking for. They're looking to put into the new map, which is quite. I haven't played it yet, but it does look like my cup of tea. You know what I mean? Right. Other thoughts, other than the points above. We have also been reviewing various other aspects of the design. For instance, we realised that Europa was slow-paced, partially due to the nature of our safe zone system. While the shaped safe zone has been a staple to the game, it is not as progressive and does not provide a constant pressure that forces players to converge effectively. Well, we all knew this, and there was a lot of people requesting that we have the circle, the closing circle. Maybe this is something they might put in after how many months, years of people asking? Maybe, we'll see. Moving forward with the new map coming up, let's talk about where Europa Island and Mount Dione fit in. These 2 maps have captured our audience in different ways, and we want to figure out the best system to incorporate them into the game. There is no perfect solution here, but we want to be upfront and transparent with you, and we are constantly trying to figure out what works best. So, I'd say that they're trying to pick the best of both maps and merging them into one map. I don't know whether they're going to have a snowy part of the map and maybe like a tropical island type area of the map. I don't want to bring it up because I don't like the game, but similar to Fortnite, the Fortnite map has different areas of different types of terrain, doesn't it? Since ROE is a battle royale, each game round eats up a lot of players. It's incredibly difficult for us or any other BR out there to support a healthy matchmaking experience by making all maps playable via selection. We also feel that random map matchmaking is not a good strategy because players may leave the game until they matchmake into the map they like, which they will do, leaving the lobbies half empty. And a daily hourly map rotation will only divide the community in a really negative way. So as of now, we are adding Europa Island into the current LTM rotation, and opening up the available hours would be the best approach. However, as previously stated, we will continue to monitor all feedback for all our communities, and we want to hear what you have to say about this topic to help us make a clear, concise decision. One more thing, as mentioned above, there will be more than one new map coming in the game in the future. So while it's still early, get your creative juices flowing and let us know the best map concepts. It might actually become the 4th map of Ring of Elysium. So they're basically asking you for ideas. I don't know whether it's because they don't have any themselves, or they want to listen to the community and put something together. I don't know, but the community aren't all going to decide on one thing. as an ex-community coordinator for Ring of Elysium, I know for a fact that not all community members are going to agree on one particular idea. So putting forward your ideas and letting them decide, them being Aurora Studio decide, would be the best thing, which will what will happen anyway. But clicking on the link, I just assumed that I'd see at least a snapshot of what's to come, but nothing. But yeah, so there is new maps coming to Ring of Elysium in the future. When, we don't know. What, we don't know. But I'll keep you all updated if I hear any further information. Obviously, click that subscribe button if you're on YouTube, and follow me on social media, and check out my website, toughnox.tv. I'll see you guys soon. Take it easy.